Don't come to the club and start talking about what we've done in the past. Talk about what you haven't done anything.
He's won a trophy this season.
I said this season. You ain't got a trophy.
This is Welcome back to another episode of Podcast Pundits. And I'll be your host with the most. It's not even close. And I go by the name of Strives, but you can call me Striver. I represent Arsenal, otherwise known as the Premier League champions. I'm never going to get bored of saying that one, man. Woo! I went as international duty, as it is now because the World Cup season's on. I represent England and I represent Nigeria. Obviously, Nigeria let me down and they're not competing, but England, represent England. England are doing me proud so far. Let's see if they can... Oh, we'll talk about that anyway, man. But before I ramble on, I'm joined by my fellow podcast pundits.
Yo, it's your boy Joey Nomadic, aka Nigeria's #1 supporter, but part-time Liverpool supporter as well during the World Cup. Even though we didn't make it to the World Cup, you know, I'm supporting all things Africa, so I had to wear this kit today, even though it's cutting off the circulation in my arms. So far, Africa's doing all right in the competition. Hold tight, Egypt. Yeah, hold tight, Egypt here. I'm not sure if they make it on the list, but hold tight, Egypt.
Just about.
Yeah, hold tight, Cote d'Ivoire. Hold tight, Cape Verde. Hold tight. No, that's it for now. I was gonna say South Africa, but no, that's it for now.
Yeah. You can't be ripping South Africa whilst wearing that kit as well. You'll get lynched.
No chance.
You'll get lynched, man. And listeners and viewers will be glad to know it's not just the both of us. I ain't even calling him a guest anymore, man. This guy's basically part of the team. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Come on, it's your boy, Donnie Darko, Donnie Danko, aka your favourite guest. Let's get this World Cup out of the way so I can get my heart broken again, man. Come on, you can see by the shirt on my chest. It's Tottenham, and yeah, man, I'm ready to get myself out there again.
Yeah.
Back in the market,
I'm back in the market, man. I'm out there. So yeah.
Finish listening to the sad love songs, yeah.
So Drake in your voicemails, man. That's me.
No, I respect that, man. I respect that highly, man. Because, boy, man, you weren't defeated, so you got to go again. But before we get into the podcast, I'm going to do a little bit of housekeeping, let everyone know where they can find us. We're on all digital streaming and platforms. The likelihood is you found us already if you're listening or watching, but you've always got a job to do. You've got to let your friends know. You've got to let your family people know as well. Because there's so many podcasts knocking around, but you're not quite like ours. But you got to get us out there. So you got to let people know where to find us. And that's on every digital streaming platform, whether it be Spotify, Apple Podcasts, the Google platforms, the Amazon platforms. Just search for us. When you see Darko's shot, you see the logo behind his head. So pause. Yeah, man. So look for that, and you find us on social media. We're ramping up the activity again, man. So yeah, man, socialise with us. We get involved in the comments as well, man. We'll have back and forth. So if you disagree with anything that we say in the pod, let us know, man. We'll hash it out, man. Let's see if you've got ball knowledge. But you can find us on Podcast Pundits. yeah, that's immature, man. But you can find us, man, on Podcast Pundits _ on Instagram, Podcast Pundits _ on X, formerly known as Twitter, and it's just Podcast Pundits on TikTok, and the same Podcast Pundits on Facebook. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, share, all of that good stuff. Now the housekeeping's out the way. It was Father's Day the other day, man. Happy Father's Day, man. I think everyone's Father's Day, yeah?
Come on.
Yeah, man. No, big you man up, man. Obviously, I'm not just a father to my child, but obviously representing Arsenal, I'm a father to Spurs.
There's no need.
And yeah, I feel like we're fathers to the whole of the Premier League at the moment. But speaking of fatherhood, have you man heard what that French reporter said about Doku?
Yeah.
It's called it disgusting or something, isn't it?
Yeah, like
disgusting. Man, this is wild.
Do you think that's a bit of a... Let's say what she said. What did she say? Tell us what she said.
So I don't know word for word, but she was basically saying that if Doku's saying he's going to leave the camp if Belgium I think the quarterfinals.
Yeah.
I think the quarterfinals will coincide with the birth, potentially with the birth of his firstborn, not just his firstborn baby. Yeah. And he's saying he's going to leave the camp to be with his family for the birth of his,
Shout out
for his
Doku,
baby.
man.
Yeah. And she's saying, yeah, man, that's a disgrace.
That's a disgrace to your country.
She said it was disgusting.
Yeah, she said it was disgusting.
And she said, obviously, it's a privilege to play in the World Cup, and some people wait their whole lives.
Yeah.
Just for the context, innit?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Where I'm at with it is because you could argue you never know if you're going to be blessed with the opportunity to play in the World Cup again.
Yeah.
But if you're a football player that backs yourself, and most football players have egos, and if you're good enough, the likelihood is you're young enough, you're thinking there'll be another World Cup. I'm going to play in that. I'm never going to have my firstborn
Of course.
again. You know what I mean? Once your firstborn's born, it's then secondborn, it's thirdborn.
Yeah.
I'm never going to have my firstborn's birth again. Do you get what I mean? So I think it was ridiculous. I think it was a dumb thing to say.
Yeah, she's definitely some lonely cat lady that's never had kids, man, for her to say something like that, because I'm not a footballer.
Yeah.
But look, yeah, you can keep me away.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So about
100%.
100%.
But
Firstborn.
Even, I mean, like, football's only going to last a certain amount of time.
That's it.
Yeah.
You hope that your child's going to outlive you, innit, man? So, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's more important, family or football?
Yeah.
Trust. Facts.
So, go on.
I will comfortably say as well that obviously no one knows what the future holds for anyone, but I'll comfortably say that Doku would be in another World Cup. So
Yeah. Well, Belgium's been moving a bit.
Not playing like this.
Yeah.
Well, might be Belgium's last World Cup, didn't say. Stinking the gaff out.
What you say? She might be right.
You know what? Disgraceful. That's a disgrace.
Yeah. She's obviously just trying to get.
Course.
Did she? Well, she lost her job because of that comment.
Well, I see the England players talking about it in interviews.
Yeah. Ollie Watkins.
Ollie Watkins
Yeah.
has spoken. Just calling her out, innit?
Yeah. Just basically, like you can't. I can't remember exactly what he said, but it sounded like he was more in support of.
Yeah, so he basically,
Fatherhood.
He basically went on the lines of, you can't call a birth, whoever it is, disgusting. Any birth is not disgusting, innit? So
I don't think she was calling it disgusting. Though. I think she was calling the concept of
not backing.
No, that's just what Ollie
yeah.
Watkins said though. He said that anything to do with birth
I mean,
isn't.
the word should never.
The terminology.
Or phrase or paragraph in it.
Yeah. All right. Let me ask you this, Darks. In some magical universe, Tottenham are literally a point away from winning the Premier League. Yeah, and you got a game against, let's say, Arsenal. Yeah. You just need to get a point against Arsenal, and your missus goes into labour. Goes into labour, but you got tickets to watch that game. What are you doing?
I'm outside, cuz. I'm outside.
But it's not disgusting.
Do you know where my team finished last season? I'm there. I got 3 kids already, innit? There's just some ups, innit?
I think the difference is that he's not a footballer.
Yeah.
To come, and it's Spurs.
Ain't that worse though?
Yeah, 100%. But it's Spurs though, innit?
Yeah,
if
come on.
Man United and Liverpool who won the title last season.
Yeah.
Bit different.
Let me put it out there, yeah? I'd do it as well if it was England. I'm there. Yeah, I'm there.
I'll be honest. I said if when I was expecting last year as well, I was asking people like, would you miss the childbirth if Champions League final, and you're 10 minutes from winning the Champions League basically?
Yeah.
Are you gonna and you got a ticket to the Champions League final? Are you going to the Champions League? Or are you gonna be at the birth of your second child?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to be at the birth, But you get
to the Champions League. You're there. Like literally, you're either going there, and you know that Arsenal are going to win the Champions League for the first.
Yeah.
You're playing Spurs in the final.
It's tough, yeah. I can't lie, 'cause this is why I asked, because it's tough.
It's tough.
It's tough. I'm thinking about this all the way to the studio, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, because I was literally thinking, because I mean, for me, I think the caveat and the nuance is a little bit different, because the circumstances of my firstborn.
Okay, your third boy.
Yeah.
We're talking about your third.
Yeah. All right, cool. Third. So I've been there.
In fact, it's your sixth child.
I've been doing this.
You've been doing this.
He's been doing this.
Yeah, man.
You realise from the other 5 that you're useless to the club. Like, you don't do nothing. All you do is run back.
Yeah. I mean, hey, baby girl, man, you got this, man.
Peace. Out the door, like.
I know, that's disgusting of you, man. But you said the 6, but nah, you know what? You know what's crazy? Again, as much as I'm saying that, facetiously, it'd be a deeper conversation because then you know me, I'll start doing mind games to myself. Like I'll be thinking, imagine like when the kids are like bantering each other, like, Dad didn't even want to come to your birth, and he chose Arsenal over you. Like I don't know if I think it's easy to say I'd go to the game, but I think I would. I think I'd be at the birth.
In that bantering though, you can like obviously it's just unfortunate that you were the child that coincided with Arsenal playing Spurs in the Champions League final and it being a dead cert.
Yeah.
So you can justify it.
I'll be like, look, man, that's why you get anything you want, man. Why do you think your ass is so spoiled?
No, I think, because obviously I was saying that, asking that last year as well and having that conversation. But there's also an argument that I think my brother said this in it after. In fact, let me not bait.
Yeah.
Some guy said this to me. But he reckons that like men being at the childbirth, you should be in the vicinity, but in the actual room when it's happening, he doesn't really think that's the place for men. Because all you're doing is like holding hand and rubbing back, but he thinks it's more of an environment for like sister and mother kind of thing.
You think so?
Back in the days, like,
yeah.
when you used to watch films or whatever, the dad would be sitting on the corridor with his time.
Yeah.
They've been running out of the room. It's a boy.
But like all of a sudden, it's kind of changed, innit? And maybe that's for a good thing. It's a good thing or a bad thing. But he feels like that should be. You should have a doula. You should have the midwife.
Yeah. Birthing partner.
And it should be like more of like a.
Where are you on that? Because you know what's funny enough,
man. I hear that.
Now that you're saying it, I'm hearing that perspective.
Yeah.
But funny enough, the question was literally put to me not that long ago. Like, I feel like it might be in a couple of days, and I was like, yeah, I'll be in there. I mean, like, because it was like, would you want to be in there, or my mum, or would you be in there? And I'd be like, yeah, I'll be in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I thought that would probably be, it's our baby, so it'd be a situation for us to experience. But then at the same time, I'm just going by. I haven't got anything to go off, so I'm just like, what is wrong? What is right? Do you get what I mean?
I'm trying to think. Back in Niger, I don't think dudes are there in Niger.
It's a different, it's a different sort of.
And I know back in the days, I think it just wasn't an environment for like doctor, nurses, and all that kind of stuff.
You know what?
I understand the concept completely.
So do I.
And I think I'm in alignment with it. But having been there, it was still like enriching.
Was it?
Right, 100%.
I think once I've done it once, maybe I'd be over it.
So you would be there for the second.
You know what? No, because I'm thinking about it, because I'm even thinking like, you know, sometimes when boxers, they've won a fight, and they'll be like, oh man, I can't wait to get back to my wife and kids. She's just had a baby. I missed the birth of my child. I was on training camp, and I'm thinking, they say that's so calm, and then I start thinking about the sacrifices that you have to do for your family sometimes. Sometimes when you're out there getting it, if you're working abroad and you're making truckloads of money, there's always something that can circumvent missing things, as long as you're kind of bringing in that butter.
That's it.
You know what I mean? If you can compensate for it.
Listen, we're not footballers, innit? Like, I'm not going to be there, babes, innit? Wiping her eyes with pinkies. That's right. You know what? But I also think it's different. That's cool. Like, if you're ratty, like, I've got different baby mums, innit? Like, so if it was with the same baby mum, I feel like it'd be calm. Like, I wouldn't have to be there for the second. I'd be at the Champions League final.
And what, she'd forgive you?
Yeah, calm. But
bring back the winners.
Yeah, bring back the winners, man.
Imagine you lost. Like, imagine you make that. Like, you know what's crazy? If I made that decision and I lost, I might end up on that blue bed.
Didn't we have this conversation? Didn't we have this conversation before? Was it your brother that or someone's brother their missus' birthday to go to the Arsenal game? And we were like, what happens if you lose that?
It was my brother.
Yeah, but that's insane, isn't it? If you lose that, you going home, you're going. Got them flowers ready. Oh, babe.
Yeah, apparently she was in support of that, but man, for her birthday, man.
Good girl, man.
Her birthday, man. God willing, man. She's going to see more.
I'm even on to birthday because like, you shouldn't even be celebrated. You should celebrate your mum, innit, for giving birth to you. Because what did you do on that day, bro?
Yeah, that's true. What did you do? But you're celebrating the fact that you've made another year, innit? Like, is that landmark?
It's another turn around the sun, innit?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Because you know what? Because I'm like that as well. And then it gets to the birthday, and I'm like, yeah, man. Like, I want to celebrate. Is that even Father's Day? I'm like,
I'm the opposite, bro.
Yeah.
Is it like you don't get? And then you.
I don't care about birthdays. You know? There's only other people that care. Like,
I get you. But on the day, and you're getting that outpour of love.
Of course.
I think
the love is always good.
Yeah.
But in terms of the build up to it, I can't be bothered. But it's like if I'm just sitting in one place and then everybody comes and hollers at you, that's calm. Have a drink or whatever. But in terms of like planning,
going out and doing say,
I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
Never been that guy.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're at people's birthdays, you know, like they're all having fun over there and you're just chilling, whatever. Then when they look over to you, you have to pretend like you're having fun.
I don't remember that. You know, that's dark. That's a horrible guy. You know,
that's freaking funny. So it's actually mad. So we obviously started this thinking, nah, man, that reporter is bang out of order, yeah. And now we're like, hold on. Hey, she might have been spitting. Nah, it's crazy, man. But listen, from a father, yeah. I'm even starting to really second guess the disgust I had for her statement because, bro, Father's Day was just the other day. Yeah, imagine I'm eating my food. Yeah, so imagine I'm eating my food. My daughter's eating her food. Yeah, we're all eating together, innit? Now, I don't know. This might be the African in me. Yeah, but bro, I finished eating. She's finished eating. She takes her plate and just goes to the kitchen. I just starts washing her plates. My plate is just there. I'm thinking, hold on, Father's Day. In my head, I'm just thinking. Furthermore, you are an African girl. Secondly, hold on, it's Father's Day. What, you want me to wash my own plate on Father's Day? I was like, nah, man. I'm missing. Hey, but Arsenal's in that final, man. I'm there.
He said, I'm there. He said, them kids, man.
I looked at this girl and said, nah, man, what's wrong with this girl, man? Can I get a refund, man? Oh, man.
So what you saying? We're all kicking ball then, yeah? Yeah, we're all kicking ball. I'm a catch me at goals. I'm a goals, bro.
Hey, Doku, do the right thing, man.
Yeah,
be there for your family, man.
Don't listen to us, man. We ain't shit.
Freaking hell. Hey, my boy Lionel Messi, though, man.
Come on, yeah.
After banging a hat trick, he's back again, man. Well, Argentina just beat Austria.
Yeah.
2-0.
Yeah, not long ago. We're fresh off to that.
And it's another Lionel Messi show, man. It's two great finishes. The second finish was like a man that he weren't 39. Like he's still in his prime.
He's aging backwards, isn't he, man?
Yeah.
He's in that them time changers, you know, them dragging with them hypercollar. Yeah, he's in that. He's coming out ready for games.
It's mad though, innit? Because I thought, obviously, CR7's gone to Saudi. He's gone to
Miami, Miami.
Yeah.
And sometimes referees are cheating on his behalf. Yeah, so I'm thinking.
Everyone says this because they even tried saying this in the last World Cup, like they was cheating on his behalf.
They definitely did in the last World Cup, but I'm alright with it. I'm okay with it because do you know what I mean? Any hand helps, man. But yeah, I thought like maybe he's gonna be a bit rusty because you know that league's a bit slow. But,
MLS?
Yeah, MLS, bro. But yeah, he's been moving crazy, man. And I guess playing in the World Cup, the tempo is not that dissimilar, I guess, isn't it, man? So
it's off. Like the tempo could be off from anyone because you've got like all these new teams in there.
Yeah.
That they're not getting results, but they're playing good game. Like they're playing good football.
Yeah.
So like the tempo of this World Cup's well thrown me off because of that. Because all these low level or these other countries that haven't had the stage to get to the World Cup playing them tournaments, they're actually showing up. I think there's a lot of people that have shown up.
Yeah, do you know what? It's actually a good point. Messi obviously plays in the MLS, so he's used to the
slow
to the climate.
Yeah.
Potentially, you reckon that's playing a part?
Well, yeah.
Oh no, man! Some of these stadiums are air conditioned, bro. And it's like it's colder than
It's
my
even
house.
colder than-
It's colder than my house.
The aircon systems they got in Sac, obviously most of them are NFL stadiums.
Yeah.
Got the best stadiums in the world.
Yeah.
Like, and I think that's where they're showing it.
But 18 goals now, bro.
In the World Cup.
In the World Cup.
Yeah.
All-time leading goal scorer in the World Cup.
Was it Miroslav Klose before?
Before, I don't even know, to be honest with you.
Closer.
I just know. I think he equaled it with a hat trick,
Yeah, maybe I think.
and then he's gone ahead.
That's
now.
what he was hunting from that.
Miroslav Klose or something like that.
Yeah. No, yeah. Check that, man. But yeah, man, I've got another masterpiece showing from Lionel Messi. He's my goat. He's my goat.
Well, yeah, like he's even to come back because he missed a penalty. He missed the penalty before the 2 goals.
Yeah,
So
I'm in a group chat, and it's literally split CR7 fans, Messi fans, So when he missed that penalty, oh my days.
People were piping up.
Hey, they were happy, especially in the CR7 lot, because they're trying to get their get back, because CR7's been, man. He's not been filling his boots with much glory, but we'll touch on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that penalty
miss. He missed the penalty and then still bags 2 goals.
Mentality monster.
Mentality monster, bruv. Word.
Mentality monster, man.
Messi's got 18. Miroslav Klose's got 16. Fat Ronaldo's got 15. Gerd Muller 14.
You need to respect Ronaldo. Call him the real Ronaldo. You don't ever call him Fat Ronaldo, bro.
So we know what side that is over there,
He thought we were going to let that one slide.
Yeah, the mask slipped.
To wrap it up, we've got Just Fontaine's got 13 and Pele 12.
Okay. So yeah, he's amongst
up there with the greats.
Serious greats. Yeah. Big up Lionel Messi, man, and I've you know what? Speaking of cheating, should he have got a red card in that in his opening game?
I don't think he. Do you know what? I think it looks it. I don't know, but I don't know if there's enough force in it.
Yeah. A yellow at the minimum though, because he didn't get anything though.
Yeah, no, 100% he's got to get yellow for that. But that's the cheating that happened in the last one as well.
Okay, yeah.
But I'm not mad at it, bro, because a lot of people are only here to see Lionel Messi.
Let me ask you though, like if CR7 made that same challenge, do you think he's getting booked?
Off, man.
He ain't getting booked.
No way. He should get a red card, bro.
But maybe they all should.
No,
but what I'm just saying,
how bad he's been, bro. Like,
stunk.
Because you got to save some people from themselves.
Yeah.
Of course, I hear it.
The more games he plays, though.
But you can argue that the refs are doing the same in the Saudi league for Ronaldo.
Yeah,
it goes both ways. The way that
maybe I've not seen any clips in it.
I've seen some. I've seen some things like they're letting play run on for that. Come on, man, guys. But you could argue it for both ways. Obviously, that's what happens when you're that great, isn't it? You get a lot of spot for people, and rightfully so. Yeah, of course, like you said. But back to Messi, mentality monster, man. I think it's a different kettle, especially in the tournaments.
Again, because the thing about Messi is that even if he wasn't scoring these goals, he wouldn't be trying to steal the limelight, in my opinion. I think he would still be trying to thread balls through.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Move it on the right time. From what I'm hearing from Donnie, is that Ronaldo's calling offside on his own.
Oh, that's outrageous, isn't it? Like I'm seeing clips, but this ain't nothing new for Ronaldo. He's been. That's.
He doesn't have to see his team like this.
And
you know what? I'm
smelling worse than him right now. I swear down.
Oh man,
that's not like. That's not what I didn't mean like. But I just don't like the toxic. Oh my God! R.I.P. Jota, man. Come on.
Hey, Darko, that was too dark. Hey, you really putting the dark in your name, man.
Come on.
R.I.P. Come on. R.I.P. Jota, man. I'm even ashamed I laughed.
Look, I think it's dark what they done to his wife and that, like posting Pastor Ronaldo. R.I.P. No, but they were respectful with it. R.I.P. in it, but Pastor Ronaldo.
Oh yeah. Because basically, what Darks is talking about is. Basically, all of the CR7 fans seem to be trolling a bunch of the Portuguese players.
All of them.
And then it seemed like even in his resting place, Diogo Jota wasn't spared, so his wife started getting trolled. But speaking on CR7, that wasn't the only kind of controversy surrounding his name. Even his sister had some disparaging comments, or at least behaviours towards that display. She was blaming the midfield. Yeah, blaming.
I didn't even know you had a sister.
Yeah, the sister. I can't remember her name. Like, one of you might have to check the name so we can say it. But his sister. She was going out basically.
I think that's where the whole Pastor Ronaldo thing started from off the bat. Yeah. Katia, her name is.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Katia.
Yeah. So, bro. She was even like, she was liking all the, content that was basically made blasting Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah.
She's under all the posts, liking the posts.
Right.
Like, she basically.
What was the criticism against Bruno Fernandes?
Saying that he doesn't part. They weren't passing.
He's not putting the balls in.
He's not putting it on the plate to Ronaldo.
I think somebody passed it to him, and he could have gone forward, but he went back to the centre back, and there were like two players who were advancing, Ronaldo and another player.
So then she's basically, she and obviously CR7 fans are kind of honing in on that and just basically saying the midfielders were passing backwards rather than trying to find him.
So
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
Because
What she actually, like, the actual thing she come out with was saying that there's something deeper in Portugal's team, saying that there's a plot to freeze him out and push him to that retirement.
And I think there should be.
Yeah, man,
Because,
he stinks.
It's like, for example, Odegaard's got the ball. The last thing you think to do is play Gyökeres.
That's it.
No, that's
You know what I mean? Like,
that's not true though.
okay.
We know that's not true, man. Don't talk about Premier League champions like that.
When
Thank you.
Saka's got the ball on the right, the last thing he's trying to do is that yeah? No, I mean,
He'll probably pass to Saka before he passes to Gyökeres if that's what if that's where he was gonna go with it.
But I think the whole thing behind it is that she's coming out with these statements, and it seems like Ronaldo is backing it because, like I said, he's calling offside on his own players. Like there's something toxic there. Like who am I to stop to cancel out your goal? Like I've got a bag of goals for Portugal. Like there's up and comings and that.
when these kind of things are happening, like I don't know what you call it, like political or whatever, the worst thing that your family can do is come out and talking about.
It makes it, it just puts a little bit of a nasty taste. Oh yeah.
Oh. Wearing that t-shirt,
It's like, really. It's like, bro, you're making it worse.
Yeah, man.
What would you do if you were Martinez, the Portuguese gaffer, Portugal gaffer?
I'll ask Messi to come and play for us.
Because some people
Ancestry.com, man. I know there's some Portugal in this, man.
some people are saying they'll drop him.
100%.
You got
But I think who they playing next? Uzbekistan or something like that. Who they playing?
Kuzanov is gonna have him on luck, bro.
Wow, I think that is a game that you would expect him to get a goal or some sort of contribution.
Uzbekistan, they're not like Donnie was saying, these nations are new to the World
they're
Cup.
closing the gap.
Bro, they're playing good football. I watched Uzbekistan play. They might lose to Portugal. So, but they're playing good football, man. So like, it's not going to be
It's not a foregone conclusion, but I suppose the question I'm asking is, do you take the chance and play him and so that he scores and it quietens the noise and stops all of this furor that surrounds CR7, or do you drop him and you magnify it and create a rift between yourself and the player, and you know what that looks like?
I think he's messed up by starting him in the World Cup. They were playing a team they should have beat, I think, in the first game. Was it Ivory Coast?
Yeah.
Like, they were expected to beat them.
Only because they're favourites. But Ivory Coast, they're not small boys.
No, what I'm saying, but in terms of like rankings, they're ranked way higher than I think it's. I would have.
Yeah, in rankings, definitely.
I would have started him on the bench for that game, and then that way you can introduce him into the tournament as well, man. But now he's made for a run for his own back now.
But you got to remember as well, Ronaldo is the poster boy child for Portugal. Like, look, there's a band-aid there, innit? Just rip it. I would rip it off, innit? The time's gonna come. It's not.
I think I don't. I mean, if you have ball knowledge, like you said, pause. I don't think he's a poster boy for Portugal. The poster boys are Vitinha and João Neves.
That's who it should be. But that's who it should be. That's the up and comings.
Anyone who's like in Portugal's players and their family members' comments posting, they don't know about football. They don't care about football.
They're only literally they're just there for the CR7 brand.
So he needs to. Roberto Martinez is a coward in my opinion, bro.
Okay.
And he was a coward in Belgium as well, bro.
To be fair, I mean, he's not ducking those. He ain't ducking those allegations, man. So what? On the CR7 Messi debate, then is it stamped, shut, sealed, delivered?
Time ago. When they both left professional football to go and play in amateur football, like that's the debate was done, bro. So
what? Who won it back then, though?
He won it because he won the World Cup, right?
Yeah.
When he was at PSG, and thingy, Ronaldo won Euros. In terms of accolades, he's got the bigger.
Yeah. And obviously, personal preference. I always rated CR7 the way his attitude and his application to the game. But in terms of just like a natural footballer and just everything that you would, if you wanted to be a footballer, like I feel like you'd sooner want to base your game on Lionel Messi. For me personally,
but not everybody has that. Is it? What's that? You watch The Boys?
Oh, what that?
Formula V or
Yeah, Formula V, like the compound.
That was injected in him as a child, didn't
Look,
it?
that's a
was
discussion.
that was-
I don't know how natural.
So what are you saying? Messi was like grown in a lab somewhere. You know what you're saying?
Grown somewhere.
Because I remember the early days, man. That long mop ahead, that hunchback, that Notre Dame thing. I see him, man.
Oh, this is what we're doing now.
He's at the surgery.
But listen, I'm team.
You can't
Yeah,
take
he had
it.
football in BBL.
See what
Stupid.
who's that? BBL Messi. BBL Messi. No, you're horrible.
Oh man.
But
Hey,
yeah,
Messi, man. Thank you for slamming shut that case. That you got these guys saying that you've been creating in the lab
Books closed.
now. Oh man. All right, let's move on to England, man. England.
Come on.
England.
Wait, so you saw them? Was it singing Oasis after that game?
Well, they taking that.
So that was embarrassing.
There
bro.
was like,
Like,
with Texas or whatever it is.
They're singing Wonderwall after beating. Who is it? Who's
Croatia.
it?
Croatia. Look, to be
Croatia,
fair, look, I'm not mad. They were,
Croatia's a
I would say they're a level
a
side.
well-seeded side.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
definitely.
Yeah, they're well-seeded side, but they're not better than this England side.
But you know what? Because a lot of was made of the average age of Croatia, and actually
went out-
only,
no, it went out
they're
crazy.
only 1 year older than
Yeah,
England.
but England are a better team than Croatia. That Croatia team that England wasn't necessarily better than is long gone.
yeah. I hear that.
It's long gone, man. And we saw that in the performance as well. Obviously, I don't think people were up to date with Croatia going into the game, and they were just remembering that Croatia knocked them out of the World Cup?
Yeah.
2018.
And then that was 8 years ago, bro. Like, they're still, do you know what I mean? People are still traumatized by that, but
But I think if that's a game, like, you know, like a lot is said for England always beating who they're meant to beat. Yeah. Croatia is a team that you would expect England to beat, but it's not like one of those foregons.
They're a bogey team for England.
Somewhat.
They have,
Okay.
So I think there is. I think you could still take some delight in that.
you didn't need to sing Wonderwall after the
Yeah,
game.
no,
Come on.
I'm
that's
fine with you.
Opening game of the World Cup,
That's
bro. Come on.
corn dog, man.
But I think it's because of that. I think it's the occasion, opening game of the World Cup.
I've never
Croatia.
been
But
that
personally for
fan
me-
though.
Yeah.
You know that and Sweet Caroline, I can't stand it, man.
I like Wonderwall. I'll sing it.
Yeah,
not
but
after the
not-
first
but
week.
not after that, yeah.
Maybe after the semi-finals. Like,
Yeah,
come on, man.
yeah.
When Nigeria beat Ghana in the next semi-finals, I'll sing it.
Yeah, you're
in my Nigerian accent.
To be fair, I remember when we had London Athletic on.
Shout out, Wazza.
Yeah. When we had him on the show like last season, because he obviously he's gone missing when Liverpool went missing. But he was speaking about that Liverpool fans' decorum and how
Yeah,
they don't
yeah.
celebrate early in it. So maybe you're coming from that school of thought in it, because as a Liverpool
No,
fan,
not necessarily. I just thought it was cheesy. Like,
It is,
do you
man.
know, for a team of England's stature, the first game of the World Cup, I thought it was a bit cheesy. That's it.
Yeah, fair.
I don't think it's a big enough achievement. But
What
yeah.
are you saying for the game itself though? Because it was there.
It's a good game, man.
Yeah.
It's a good game.
It was eventful.
Yeah.
It was eventful. I think definitely the team highlighted their own weaknesses.
I was
And
gonna
then
say
they highlight-
England looked like you can get at them.
Yeah, and they were showing that every time.
But was that and no disrespect to Stones, but was that because of the selection? Because I didn't expect Stones to be the centre back pairing. I thought it'd be great.
No, because like Guehi is a good. Probably, I think he's the best English centre back.
Yeah.
You could argue Konsa's as on levels with him, on par with him, but he's got mistakes in him as well,
True.
which we saw.
Yeah.
That let me and Darko down. Like, do you know what I mean? But he's got mistakes in him as well, man. But no harm, no foul at the end of the day, man. But like, I think you still have to be able to handle potential mistakes in individual players and be able to overcome, which England did.
Yeah. And could you also put some of that down to, obviously let me not be biased, could you put that down into maybe the lack of midfield presence at times? Because Croatia got on the ball without that much pressure and resistance at times. And obviously you're looking to your Jews and your Declans to obviously be in those spaces, closing those spaces down. So could am I being a bit harsh here? Am I reaching? I personally thought Decker's played well. I thought England, on a whole, played well. But if I'm looking for criticisms, like Darko said, like it wrote themselves.
Yeah.
If Croatia is literally getting so much time on the ball to break and force the mistakes out of England, and to get those 2 goals, it also came through the middle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So what does that say for us? For I know you've come a record and said you're not necessarily an England supporter, but what does that say like for our midfield? Do you want to see anything better?
Look, I said it in our group. I said it looked like a team that hadn't gelled, hadn't played with each other. But we'd seen them in the friendlies.
Right.
I mean, we didn't have great results in some of them friendly games. No, we didn't. But
True.
let's have a look. We're still touchable, aren't we? Like we still to see it like a little bit of it. I don't think we saw too much of it before the World Cup. Like I know there's with the England games is like of every 6 or however many months like international breaks and that, and you don't get to see them teams that play. A lot of them play against each other weeks out in the Prem.
Yeah.
But yeah, we looked a bit sketchy. I think we can always rely on Deckers as a solid holding.
Okay.
We can always rely on. And I know we spoke about it on other episodes, but I think Kane really showed the mentality by bringing and getting that. And obviously, I think he come out as well, didn't he, and say the half-time talk was big from Thomas. Yeah. He come out, said what he wanted to see. He didn't want to change anything. You can't quote me on this, but I think he said, "Look, if we're going to lose the way that we play ball." Which is what I like.
I respect that.
Yeah, I respect it.
Yeah.
So, let's give the German a chance and see.
Yeah, see what's happening.
Look, I'm not pause, but I'm backing him. I'll back him for a little bit.
Yeah.
You said it was easy for them to go through the middle. What do you think was lacking? Do you think Anderson wasn't enough of a presence, or?
Or
do you think a bit like Bellingham?
I just think it was close. I think they were just a little bit too slow on closing down.
It took a while for them to get into the rhythm. We all see that, innit?
Yeah.
Did it pick up in the second half? Because I was watching on my phone, but I was at a birthday dinner.
Yeah, in the second half, England were
pressing and squeezing.
Yeah, pressing, squeezing, looked all over them.
Good.
Kane was on. I think Kane had a great performance.
He did.
I remember in the group chat. You're not in this one, Darko. We were talking with Del Estrada, isn't it? Del Estrada was saying, what does it take for an England defender to get a man of the match award? And I thought
that was in regards to Konsa.
Yeah, in regards to Konsa, yeah. And I felt that as much as he played well over the whole. He played well. I think it was a game of 2 halves, but he played well for the majority of the game. I think you can't have the defensive lapses that you've shown, especially in the first half, and then get awarded man of the match in a game where the scoreline's 4-2. Whereas I think Kane, he was like non-stop work rate. He got a second chance for that penalty.
Yeah,
got a second chance for that penalty.
He tried to change. He doesn't usually do. He done the little pause before he let the shot go. And
because I thought that was unfair. I thought as long as you have a foot on the line, it counts. But it's 2 feet has to be on the line.
But was it 2 feet?
Yeah. But it wasn't just that. It was someone had come out into the box. It was the goalkeeper and the defender running on. That's what he called it on.
Right.
So before he gone, the guy was in the box ready to pick that ball up.
Yeah, man. So Kane got a second chance. He delivered. Obviously, I noticed the nation all of a sudden loved set pieces. All of a sudden, we're celebrating it.
I'm here for it, man. I'm not going to say.
What's going on? Because, all of a sudden...
Not this nation.
This nation, I'm here for it.
I'm like, okay. Now you like our set pieces. Obviously, I say our set pieces because it was a Declan Rice corner taken from Arsenal's playbook.
Yeah, brilliant.
Right on Kane's forehead. Into the back of the net.
Mate,
I thought I was watching Arsenal for a second. I loved it personally, but I've been loving it. But I noticed there was a shift of energy. I don't know. Like, what's going on, Darko? What's going on, Joey? Like, talk to me.
Hang on. Hang on.
Wheel it up.
Like, you can lie, you can steal, you can do all of these things. As long as you're family, it's all good with me. Do you know what I mean? Do I need to explain what I'm saying here?
I get what you're saying. So then it means that all of y'all be frauds.
Not me. I said my nation would never do that because they're not able to play the World Cup. But
listen, it was a good corner, and Kane got his head on it like he headbutted that ball like it owed him money. Like, he powered in that.
Yeah. What do you think of like these teams though? Like, obviously, you know what Rice does. You know what Arsenal have been doing. Like, even if you don't watch Premier League football, you would have heard about it in the Champions League. So do you feel like there's absolutely nothing that these other teams can do about it, or do you think they didn't even think about it? Because I'm the latter. Like, they just didn't even prepare for.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. And I think that can be England's superpower, the physical part of the game. Because that's kind of what got us through we didn't win the Champions League final, but that's what got us there. You know what I mean? The way that we played.
You lot played. You lot were less physical in the Champions League than you were in. Are you talking about the Premier or the Champions League?
Champions League.
Yeah, you were less physical in there. Like, I think it was only in the last game where you lot tried to become.
Tried to like
wrong time.
No, but you know what it was? Is that because England, they can play on the front foot. Can play obviously pressing football, front foot, possession football. That's probably why Maguire's at home. I say that even though Dan Burns in the squad, but you know what I mean? You know the kind of brand of football that they want to play. But then if you mix that with that physicality and the set pieces, I think, you know, England could...
Do you think, I know you do, but do you think that England are trying to adapt that Arsenal mentality of and picking strengths and work?
I think you'd be silly not to. Like, we just won the Premier League.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, why would you not? Why would you not?
I'm not happy with it.
I'm
not happy with it, but I hear it.
I'll say again?
Because it's not a knockout tournament.
No, but still, you've seen it work. In my opinion, even in knockout tournaments, we just didn't win the final. And
no, you didn't do that in a. I mean,
no, but
you did, but you lot.
throughout the not just the final.
Yeah, something of the group state. When I watch Arsenal games, like I see how you batted. Yeah, but you lot played open attacking football in that game.
No, we played ball, but it was a mixture. It was literally the way I believe England should play. Like, so it was a mixture.
It was more of a mixture than the Premier League for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So you think they should play like that game?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I don't think you should shy away from it. All I'm saying is, I'm just seeing the fans enjoying it the same way I was enjoying Arsenal, and now I'm like, see, guys,
a lot of fans showed their true colours, isn't it?
Yeah.
Would you enjoy it if it wasn't Arsenal? And if it was
no, even if I wasn't winning, I'll be honest. I've said it though. I wouldn't. If I weren't winning, I wouldn't enjoy it so much because I have to win.
So you do understand?
I understand, but I don't understand when we're winning. You get what I mean? I don't understand when we're winning. Like, I don't know.
But now that England are winning, you have to understand what they're doing because you've been there, right?
No, because those people were getting on to me. You know what they need to do? Like, they just have to shut their mouth and let the Arsenal English fans celebrate, and they just have to. They have to celebrate too, but just quietly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I noticed a lot of Arsenal fans come out and started calling. Like, I got called out, innit? I'm not ashamed of it. I was there. I'm that guy. I'm the person you're talking about.
What you were saying about Anthony Gordon? Like, how did he do? Because obviously there was a shift in. For me,
did we talk about their photo shoot?
But I said that in the group. Yeah, they keep like I can't see Anthony Gordon now without thinking Princess Diana.
Oh my God! What are they doing to? What are they trying to do to the boys? Like, you're emasculating them, bro.
I see why he didn't start.
Yeah. the best. I still think the best one was Reece James. Go show your nan your football kit thing.
No. I can't believe they agreed.
I can't believe their opponents let them go out. Someone looked at them and thought,
I said, yeah, this is a good idea.
Send them out. It's coming home. Someone needs to talking to him.
No, Gordon though, like obviously a lot of been made about the left side of England, and Gordon was decent in the first half, but nothing to shout home about for me. And then Rashford came on, and Rashford looked like the real deal, man.
Well,
I say it, man. I started thinking, yo. Hey, would I take him at the carpet? Because that Rashford and Saka link up, it was feeding the streets.
It was looking good.
You're saying Anthony Gordon was like a 6.
That sounds about right. Like nothing to shout home
nothing
about.
Special.
You know? He's like the lowest rated. Oh, actually, Conser's apparently lower than Stones and Reece James were the lowest rating, but these guys not highly rated.
I feel like Rashford knew what he had to do. Like there's a lot of eyes watching outside the World Cup. I know it's all internet talk, but I would feel a type of way if I was at a club playing in a position. I'm on loan. You've got the option to buy me, and you've just bought my Donny. But I've got to go to a tournament with him. Like, I'm showing. I'm going to show you. I've got to turn up. I've got to show up.
Barcelona were shameless, man. They were claiming him in all the social media posts as well. Like,
do you know what is shameless?
Do you know what is shameless though? Yeah.
was when he done a Trent in it. Like he turned up fully talking Spanish throughout the whole.
Gordon.
Perfect.
I think he's been learning Spanish from way before even the league.
Yeah, of course they do, but they've been putting. Have you not seen the look?
Yeah.
When you're a footballer, you're them photos age 15 and under. You're not safe. Yeah. He's got Real Madrid kits everywhere. All I've ever wanted to do is play for Barcelona. You know.
Oh, and he's in a Real Madrid kit.
Actually, they're bringing back 2000.
How did he play though? Was he like beating his man? Did he successful dribbles? Like what we're saying? Because obviously you've seen, you know that Yan Diamande that everybody's like,
that everyone's going crazy.
He's done like was there anything like that? Or?
Nah, it was literally like if I'm honest with you, I can't remember seeing much of him. In fact, I was seeing more Noni Madueke.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Very busy.
Yeah, he was looking busy. He won that penalty from when Modric fouled him. I don't know, Darko, you might have to say differently, but I can't remember seeing anything that made me think, Gordon, you've what's the word I'm looking for?
You've arrived. Yeah, you're showing up.
Or you've justified your selection.
Let's have it right. Let's have the stats. So, 2 shots. One of them was on target.
Good shots?
Not really. There weren't nothing to write home about. Nothing. 81% passing accuracy. No tackles. One.
Yeah, these are like
72 minutes played.
And
so was there
total of 11 passes.
No big chances.
No big chances,
nothing,
man. No
like,
big chances.
I didn't even think I didn't even know he played for that long. So that to me,
I was looking at my phone and I saw Madueke.
Yeah.
I don't recall seeing anything at all.
Well, so obviously, by the time this episode goes out, it'll be later on tonight, or maybe even now, depending on when you're listening or watching. England playing Ghana, and I've got Ghana's my other team that I'm kind of supporting. I don't say out loud, so I'll be watching that game quite keenly.
Wrong head shape.
Definitely.
It's dark.
Definitely, but yeah, man, England versus Ghana. That's going to be an interesting game.
So I sent something to Old Tight C, man.
Yeah, go on. Oh, jeez.
Well, I sent you some videos. One Ghanaian supporter was just like going in on Ghana, man. Like they're terrible, man. Like I think in the last game it took like 20 minutes for Semenyo to even get into the game because they couldn't get the ball to him.
Yeah.
Just saying they're so poor, and they've been poor for a long time as well. So he has very low expectations for Ghana in this game.
Their manager literally has only just he's new to the team, and he hasn't even had a chance to really play with them as well. And which one was the pause though? Play with them. Come on. Grow up.
But does it go deeper than football? Is there a political thing going?
I think it does go deeper in football in terms of just African football in general. It's a funny one, because I personally think the gap between African football and the rest of the world is getting lesser and less.
Definitely.
Yeah. So
shout out Jamie Carragher.
You could actually like it's not unimaginable like an African team going far in the World Cup and maybe not. I don't know about this tournament, but in tournaments to come, I can see an African nation winning it because it's becoming way more competitive.
Yeah.
So in that regards, the gap's reducing. However, it's the organisation and off-field
the
things.
backings of
So that it is deeper than football in that regard. So it's just like I love the way I know Morocco is we it feels like there was justice for Senegal,
like the way they
but
in the Mediterranean.
Morocco is this guy's silly, man. Morocco is the way forward. Showing the way forward for African football. The way that they're developing their team, everything, whatnot. So if all teams kind of follow Morocco's footprint, African football will be crazy. But in terms of the Ghana game, I did watch it, man. It was tough, man. They just gave all possession to Panama, and it was just
Panama. You expect way better.
Exactly. So obviously, although it was a draw, and you see
1-0. I think they nicked it. Remember, right at the end.
Was it 1-0?
Yeah. Right.
I swear it was 1-1.
1-0 right at the end.
Oh, jeez.
Right at the death.
What's so Ghana won that?
Yeah.
Someone check that because I'm
I'm checking that out.
because you know what I'm trying to think unless
1-0.
it was 1-0.
Yeah,
Damn,
right, dying minutes of
you
the
see,
game.
94th minute or something.
you
innit?
see these games, yeah, they're so late. Yeah, I feel like I'm hallucinating because I thought Ghana. You know what? It's just how bad Ghana played. They played so bad. I thought that was the equalising goal and then that's why I was thinking, why are they all dancing in their dressing room like that? They should be ashamed.
No, but you see when Asamoah Gyan walks in, bro, wherever you lose 10-0, you got to dance. Bro.
Yeah, he's definitely the vibe man. He's a vibe maker.
Zenden flew in from Holland, bro, to come and do this.
Well, it's so mad, you know. Up until now, I've been thinking it was 1-1, and I'm telling you, I sat there and watched the game.
Yeah.
I actually watched the game because Panama was all over them,
Yeah.
And if they play like that, it should be. It could be like destructive. It could be a destructive display from England if Ghana set up like that against England.
Yeah, that's my expectation, unfortunately, man.
Yeah.
Because I don't think, obviously, England's a physical team, but that's clearly not.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you go play against African teams, that has no power here, innit, man? But
Yeah.
the rest of the organisation, the tactical side is where they're going to trump them and the overloads.
Is the game in USA or is it in Canada?
I think it's in USA.
So what are you saying, Thomas?
Or something like
Thomas Partey might be playing then.
that. Yeah, come on.
So we saying
Right,
Partey and Semenyo.
No, I mean, if the Met Police is there, bro.
Oh man.
It is in Massachusetts, yeah.
Yeah, so that's America.
So Partey should be featuring. All right, cool. So what are you guys saying then? Score predictions, England, Ghana. Before we move on and talk a little bit of Prem.
I'll go 2-0 England.
I'll go 3-1 because I think that we're still going to see some holes in that defence.
I don't know where the goal is going to come from. If obviously Semenyo.
Well, it'll be saying that England do that. Someone that just gets through, or know, they'll pick a hole. They'll use because I mean, our defence is. It's because we got Stones. Stones is I would say he's a tournament player.
Yeah, he's a good
He's a tournament player. Gay hasn't had that tournament experience.
Yeah.
But I'll definitely start him over Stones. So it's a difficult one because there's so much talent in that England squad. Don't get
Playing left back again. O'Reilly, innit?
O'Reilly, yeah.
It's a good defence, man.
O'Reilly was pissing me off though. This guy was missing chances, but when it's against Arsenal, this guy's scoring all of them.
Bro, he's getting ripped by their right winger as well.
Yeah, he's getting left.
Getting spun every time.
He got sent to the shot. I said one side that slide. I think he tried to come in. They just let him slide. He got sent to the shot. I just thought, oh my god.
Oh man. You know what? My score predictions is I believe like you, Darko. I think England might concede. And I think Ghana, although they're not great defensively, just because they're setting up that defensive structure, I think they might be stubborn. It might be difficult for England to break down. So I'm expecting I'm thinking a 2-1 England win, but I think it might be an edgy one. Yeah, but do you guys want to speak about any other moments that caught your eye before we move over and talk about some of the stuff that's going on in the Premier League landscape?
Sweden, man. What happened to Sweden, boy?
Oh, they got smoked, innit?
Absolutely smoked, bro.
Oh, my days.
You know what made it worse, bro?
What's that?
It was great for me, but all my other Liverpool haters, bro.
God.
Gakpo.
Yeah.
Well, look.
Sitting on his left foot, bro. This guy's never
You said you're hate. Every Liverpool
Jokeris put one sick crossing at one point, man.
He's cold. Every Liverpool fan I spoke to is like, who's this player playing? Like, he ain't turn up for my team. But I've said to a few people, like, I'm in a Yid group as well, but I was like, I wouldn't be mad if we tried to take that.
All these Liverpool fans, they're pretending like last season is the first and only time they've ever seen Gakpo play. They're forgetting about every other tournament for Holland where he always pulls out.
Yeah.
And then the season before he was banging important goals, and before that he's a good player, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's the forgetfulness that happens after you win the title, isn't it?
You know what? Before we started recording, I was actually chatting to Darks, and he was saying that Gakpo wants to leave. Is there any truth in
No,
that?
it's not true, man. So basically, from what I'm hearing from the experts, there's been no communication about that. Obviously, he's been focused on the World Cup, and he's not said anything to Liverpool. If he does want to leave, he's only been saying it to the press.
Or his agent, or is his agent.
But he just signed a contract last season. I don't think he's going anywhere. But I think Liverpool will sell him.
And I've seen links to Spurs.
Yeah. Well, we get.
I don't know who. Funny enough, it was Marley Marr that said it in off the pod. He was like, I don't know who Spurs think they are.
Yeah.
Because, you guys are. Funny enough, like some normality was restored with the Bergvall story that came out. But it seems like you guys are looking to spend some money.
What's the Bergvall story?
So he wants to leave.
Yeah.
So my understanding is that Spurs are making offers for Tonali and they're trying to get other midfielders, and they've said to him, "You're not going to get game time." So it's not that he wants to leave.
Yeah, okay.
So what
he knows he's not going to get any play
it's
time,
not just that. It's the minutes that he played last season as well. Like he's not happy with the minutes he's getting.
He's not going to be better, especially because you made a 75 million bid for Tonali.
We've just backed it up with the second one, 100 million.
Because I was going to say that's what Newcastle are asking for.
We've backed it.
So the way, but I think the way Bergvall and his agent tried to spin it is that kind of like Romero, we've had enough here. We're trying to find somewhere.
Yeah.
I bet they're kind of being pushed out.
But don't get twisted. I'd be pissed, because he's a good player. He was for a long. When we was playing him last season, when we was riddled with injuries, he was the person standing out most to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
But is that because he's a best of a bad bunch?
That's what I'm saying about Szoboszlai. Because Szoboszlai was great
for a period.
No, he was great last season, and he was okay the season before when we won the league. But it's a bit fishy when you're good when the team stinks.
Yeah.
And you're okay when the team is firing on all cylinders.
But I think there's going to be. I had this conversation with my pal the other day, and there's because of what happened last season. I said it before. I said it on the pod before. I think the owners are scared.
Yeah.
That was close. That was too close for that. For comfort.
It's kind of kicking them into action somewhat, isn't it?
Let's see what they do. They needed to spend money. From what I'm seeing, I know we got a couple of frees, but they're being serious. And this is what I want to see. But I don't like the way we had to finish 17th twice for them to see this.
What do you think about 100 million for Tonali? Obviously, it's not your money.
The whole midfield merry-go-round is a bit wild. The midfield market's nuts right now, isn't it?
It's mad. I see a price tag go on. This is what I just think of the future and money that is for players now. Because, look, again, when Deckers went for 100 mil, that set the tone.
We want him, It was Chelsea buying Enzo Fernandez.
Oh yeah, again, that's another one.
And even Grealish.
Yeah, so
even Grealish is a winger, though.
He's a winger, so that's why I won't count him. But it was Enzo Fernandez. Then it was it Rice or Caicedo first?
I think it was Rice.
I think Deckers and then Caicedo. But I think that
because Caicedo's move got blocked at first. But you know what though? Before the Rice move and all sorts, because when we were flirting with the whole Caicedo thing, wasn't his fee meant to be something around about 80 million? And this was just...
million, and then Liverpool came in and did the 105.
Yeah.
And then Chelsea came and gazumped us.
Yeah.
Then now all players, if you have
that's
ability, that's it.
That's it. That's a standard
even
price tag.
Elliot Anderson, we'll talk about 130, 120.
120, 130. The biggest one that I see when you get to a point when you think, damn, that's a lot of money. And I know it's not Prem related, but it's the Elise.
Yeah.
You see the price tag they've slapped on Elise?
Oh,
220 mil, 210 mil.
I think that's to make a statement that he's not for sale, and if you want to take him from us, you're gonna have to pay big.
I just think that's the way. I think there's a
slightly off topic. Do you think Elise is doing what he's doing in Bundesliga and Premier League?
I don't think so. And I'm not saying that because I don't rate Elise. Yeah. Funny enough, I was speaking with a Guna about this off pod, and I was just like, look, you're forgetting that we've seen Elise in the Prem, and I understand that he played for Crystal Palace and it's completely different, You get what I mean? But it's like, in Germany, what he's doing, he has got better. He's a absolute.
Definitely.
He's
gotten better though.
I think he's got better because you can see from the first season when they won the Bundesliga to this season, you've seen an improvement in his game
and the caliber of players that he's playing with again now. So he's learning. He's still young. He's taking off other players. He's got
and in the Champions League, he had some big performances against Juggernaut. So I'm prepared to accept that. Yeah, he's got better. However, I'm not going to pretend that there's other wingers in the Prem that wouldn't go and have a similar impact in
And
Germany.
do what he's doing.
You know what I mean? So I think we have to be a bit sensible sometimes when we're getting carried away with these things. But yeah, speaking on
I feel like if you want to go out there, inflate your price tag, and get a good name for yourself, I think you should go and do a season or two in the Bundesliga, bro.
Yeah, I heard you. Yeah. I hear you. But then, what's that? That doesn't that make you feel?
Yes.
Yeah.
Whatever you're gonna say.
Yeah.
Diamante.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
He's played one season in the Bundesliga. And now he's the most expensive 12-year-old in the world, bro.
Wow. So because it's a bit scary because you guys look like you're all over that, and he's actually performing well in the World Cup as well. So he's.
So obviously, like Liverpool players now, they've been playing well in the World Cup. It's like even though they lost 5-0,
he had a good game. Yeah, he had a good.
Florian Wirtz, I don't think he was that good to be fair, but people think he had a good game and he played well against Curacao, Gakpo, Virgil. All these guys are doing all right. It doesn't mean anything unless it's in the Liverpool shirt. If I'm going to be completely honest, because we've seen this before. Like we've seen this. We've seen players from Arsenal, Chelsea, like Enzo Fernandez, got £100 million move out of it, and then he was looking okay.
Yeah,
Chelsea
at best.
At best, innit? Even McAllister, I didn't even recognise him today, bro. He looks different, bro, man.
Yeah.
But we've seen guys be players in the World Cup or for their national team and then come to the Premier League and look lost. That's it. So, yeah, like it's worrying that that's the price tag that's being slapped on, but I caveated this with it's not your money. It's not my money. So, do you know what I mean? All I can do is buy more kits and add to the...
But on that though, I think McAllister's performance at the last World Cup is what got him his move as well.
No, but I like McAllister before that.
Yeah.
Because I've Football Manager.
Yeah, come on.
FIFA. He's always been a bit of a one kid, innit, man? But at Brighton, I thought he was sick.
Yeah, he was good.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So obviously with the Spurs, you're kind of even linked to Rashford as well, innit?
Yeah, I've seen something about it. It's from the United page or post that we're prepping an offer. But look, it's all out there at the moment. Like we said, we're still a long way from the window being over.
What does that make here? What do you guys think here? Like, remember, like, you wouldn't be privy to this, Darko, but I'll try and bring you up to speed quickly. Last season on Podcast Pundits, Marley Marl and De La Strada, they were having a massive argument about Newcastle's project. I know, obviously, time has moved on, so I'm not going to hold that argument to the standards of today. But I bring that up, like, just add a little bit of context to the situation. That once upon a time, there was Newcastle fans. I know De La Strada, he's Newcastle fan one day, and Arsenal fan another day, he's a City fan. But there were Newcastle fans fighting with United fans to say that their project is stronger, better, all sorts. Yeah,
you was in the group last season. Yeah. I mean, look, Jash was talking wicked.
Yeah, exactly. Talking about exactly. Jash is another Newcastle fan. Okay. Yeah, he's a Newcastle.
They said there's more.
Yeah, Newcastle fan, and they were talking like Newcastle's is up next. But we find ourselves where Newcastle are getting their best player or one of their best players taken by Spurs. Like, what does that say? Is that a move up? Is that a move down?
What do you guys think? I've been very critical of Spurs, and I think I've come on week after week, and I've said, look, it's not good. However, still got look. There's still some pull, not some pull there, but there's different behind the scenes in the balls now. So Levy's gone. I think that was a big stopping point in a lot of players. The wages is definitely one as well. Tottenham don't pay you the wages. Yeah, I'm reading that Tonali's going to be made the highest paid Tottenham player.
Yeah, okay.
That's so, and I like to see that because that's what's been missing from our club. Like that's why we haven't been able.
You want to see a bit more ambition.
I want to see that. I'm not mad at it. However, I have said, look, Spurs are moving like Johns, bro. They're talking to Bear Man that ain't interested in them. Just give them, you said that last thing in the club. That's
yeah. So from what you're saying, then it's hard to place it. So what is Spurs a step down? Obviously, you're a Spurs fan, so but I'm guessing you're trying to be a bit more measured there.
I'm trying to be optimistic, bro. That's all I've got. That I would say it's not. I wouldn't think it's a step down. It is if you think in Premier League finishings and standings, but
You think Spurs?
I think
is still
I think he trusts he trusts the progress.
it's a step
He
up,
wants
man.
to.
It's a step
He
up.
wants to. He wants to
think-
play for De Zerbi,
think-
innit?
It's a step up.
Go on, why is it a step up?
Step up because we look at the top clubs in the Premier League. You go top.
Six
Top
now,
four.
right? Or top.
You know who the top 4 is,
Right.
Or it's debatable who the top 4 is. It's somewhat debatable who the top 6 is.
Because I was going to say,
one
can you
thing I
can
know
you
is that Newcastle's not in those debates.
but can you say that Spurs are in it with
100%.
back-to-back 17 finishes?
Yeah, 100%.
Because Newcastle at least have played in the Champions League twice in the last 3 years.
You saw what happened when you went to when Arsenal played Newcastle in a pre-season friendly, bro.
Yeah.
there was 2 people there to see Newcastle, bro.
And now I get
Everyone
you.
else was there to
Oh,
see
so you're
Arsenal.
so what? So you? But then
the
it's
legacy and the history of Spurs is always going to gazump Newcastle.
Like, yeah, I hear that.
And then guess what? Also, Newcastle are the richest club in the world, but they're also the brokest club in the world at the same time. So
And they've got to sell at the minute, haven't
they've
they?
got to sell players, innit? So like any
I'm just struggling with the step up thing
No,
because
yeah,
because I understand what you're saying.
Try to see this
'Cause-
through non-biased eyes.
No, I'm not being. I'm not even being. I'm not even being biased.
It's been
I'm just
I'm
trying to
joking.
because
You know why it's a
I
step up?
understand that Spurs is a bigger club in terms of like the stadium, in terms of achievement, just in terms of like
On and off.
Spurs were.
I was going to say on and off the field, not on the field. But if we look at it from off the field and we do it, because remember the debate was about potential projects.
Yeah.
Eddie Howe is not looking like the manager that everybody thought he was. And
gonna
I've always
be.
said that Eddie Howe is a stepping stone manager.
Right.
If you want to be a big club, you use him, you ride him.
But isn't De Zerbi that though?
No, De Zerbi.
Hey, riding him is a big pause for
Yeah.
someone that's been pausing everyone today. That's crazy.
I wouldn't
Hey.
expect anything less. But obviously, like you use them to get you to where you need to go to.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that fair?
Yeah, that was much better.
And then you get rid of them, and that's what De Zerbi might do with Spurs as well. He's done it in the past, innit? So I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But I think when you look at potential projects, I don't know if you remember that argument I had with Messi, Joey versus Messi and Della.
Yes.
About, I would say Newcastle's small team mentality. They were doing small team mentality because Isak said he wanted to go. You're getting the biggest transfer fee, and you're delaying because you want to be petty and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Small.
Bro, small mentality.
Yeah.
And right now, you have a small mentality in terms of your project size because why are people telling you that you need to build a stadium? To be the best, to be like the key of the North. You should have been thinking about that long time ago,
Long time
innit?
ago.
Your training ground should have been improved. You should have figured out all the ways to generate income outside off the field of football. Like you should have been doing that. And they haven't done that, and it just coincides with the fact that Saudi Arabia, they're not into sports washing anymore. So all that money that they're spending on like that Turkey spending and all boxing, and
it's calming down now.
It's calming down, innit? So they're probably looking to sell Newcastle as well.
Probably.
So that project that people thought it was going to be
Ain't gonna get off the ground. Ain't gonna take off the ground.
So if you're looking at extrapolating where Newcastle are going and where Spurs going, we don't know where Spurs is going.
No.
But I know that Newcastle's not going.
So if you were a better man, you would probably put more of your money on Spurs.
100%.
Okay.
100%, yeah.
Fair dues. And all right, let's obviously you've been on the mic, so let's talk on Liverpool a little bit, man, because obviously we know Areola. Sorry, I keep calling him Areola. Areola, yeah.
So it's Pettis, isn't it?
He's obviously.
It's fine.
But yeah, man, he's the guy at the helm now, and we've seen that. Obviously, the criticism that comes to mind immediately is, I think you've even used this when we're talking about players, like big fish, small pond.
Big fish, small pond.
Yeah. So now he's big fish going into an ocean, which is Liverpool. Now we've seen
Liverpool in the Champions League.
and Champions League, and we've seen it. We've seen it. Is it fair to say we've seen it successful with Pochettino when he left Southampton to go to Spurs?
Ooh,
That's a good.
You know what? Because we've been having this debate in it, like, so it was not only do Premier League managers not successfully make the step up. Premier League managers that come to Liverpool that haven't won their league or a title, they're not successful as well, innit? But Pochettino was the one that was escaping me, so that's actually a good thing. We'd hope that he would be better than Pochettino was for Spurs.
Yeah.
But again, in terms of outside of Pochettino, you'll be hard pressed to find another manager that's successfully gone from a big fish, small pond situation to a big club and been successful.
I think we see it a lot when Fergie went as well, because all the managers are coming apart from the Van Gaals and like the Moyes thing. That it didn't work out.
I think United are still trying to figure that one out. Yeah. So where would your optimism come then, as a Liverpool fan, in terms of? Because is there any links that you want to tell us about?
No, so it's a good point. The optimism will come from the fact that things ended so badly with Arne Slot.
Yeah.
So you kind of like where I feel like if Arteta came into Arsenal when Henry came in, I don't know if there'd been much grace. And if there would have been, the expectations would have been a lot higher. So luckily, you needed
somebody else to
somebody had to be back. Emery, and obviously Arne Slot won a title, so very grateful. And he's maybe set expectations, and my expectations are going to be high for Iraola, because obviously where I came from in terms of everything I've been saying on the pod all this time. But I feel like everybody else is going to be like in a position of, as long as the football is good, then I can stomach bad results or whatever. But there has to be something we can cling to and grow and hope to grow. And you're talking about transfers. Obviously, we've got in this. We've gazumped Newcastle for Victor Munoz.
Victor Munoz,
40 million.
That's still happening to Newcastle as well. People taking your side.
No, but and I don't think that's a bad thing, innit? Like, Newcastle's lunch getting taken by bigger bullies. It's not by bullies in year 11 and they're year 7.
Yeah.
It happens, innit?
It happens, but
it's only a problem when you're getting bullied by people.
But it's different bullies each year, man. It's like someone else.
It's still people in the year above. The problem is when it's year below. When you're getting taken by people in the year below. That's when it's a problem, innit? So right now, that's not happening, innit? Some people might think Spurs are a year below, but Spurs are at least same year.
At least level,
Yeah. So I don't think it's that big a deal, innit? But Victor Munoz, he looks like a prospect, innit, man?
Are you excited by that type of signing rather than, you see how you kind of went for the big signings, big money last season?
I'm not excited by I'm excited by his profile because he's like a fast rapping player. I'm not excited by his finishing and the technical ability much, but in terms of the physicality, which we've been lacking, speed and power, I think I'm excited by that. What I'm most excited about is all these. I'm consuming loads of these like transfer rumor and all that kind of stuff. And the journalists, you got Fabrizio. Nobody knew anything about it, and all of our signings.
That's how it used to be.
Of course.
We didn't know anything about, and that's what I'm excited about, man. Add that we robbed him from Newcastle, sprinkling on top, man. But like with that winger. I need a 6. We've been linked to the Bouadi guy. Arsenal been linked to him. Real Madrid's been linked to him. A couple other French African centre mids. You need that French destructive power.
What do you think? What are you saying about buying African at the moment? Is it changed now because AFCON it was changing to every 4 years now?
Is that confirmed?
Remember, I think we've a couple during AFCON. I'm sure I brought it up. Like there was conversations about it. I don't know if it's confirmed yet, but I think it's literally on the pipeline.
Either way, man, I feel like we try to stay away from it.
Yeah.
Sometime, man.
And kind of rightfully so though, because if your best players are African, and it can cost you a campaign.
But at the same time, we've lost that still in the middle of the pitch. Talking about England. Getting bypassed in the middle, we got bypassed the most last season, innit? The way teams transition from defence to attack against us is disgusting, innit? So we need that still. We need that destructive power. We don't need people that can do fancy stuff. I want to be honest, man. But if you can get one that can do that and pick up right positions, that would be key, man. But again, we need depth as well, man.
So would you be keeping a close, just going back because of the injury he had last season, you keep a close eye on Isaac's performance this well, because he come to you, he didn't, before he had an injury, didn't get to see too much of him.
He wasn't great.
He wasn't great. So are you still looking? I would still see, not because he's a new signing, but there's still more to see from that.
100%, and especially we've seen him in Sweden. I don't know how much of the World Cup you guys will take into account, but the thing about why other fans are way more optimistic than I am about Isak is because they blame Arne Slot
for it, yeah.
I didn't really like. I feel like a manager can't take away your first touch, and that's what it was. Just fitness, if I'm going to be honest. But they're expecting to see a fully fit Isak. Hopefully, Sweden get dumped out,
and then he can get a bit of rest.
He can get a bit of rest, and he can come and
put
play.
some training, some time in.
So that's what I'm hoping for. But in terms of the new manager and the fact that he wanted Victor Munoz, so I think Victor Munoz chose us over Liverpool because it's Liverpool and because of Iraola has been scouting him for a long time as well. So I think I'm very optimistic about that signing and him being a manager as well of our club. It's looking up, man.
Yeah, I think it can only look up, man, when you only finish on 60 points.
I'm telling you though, the caliber.
Spending $500 million on the Premier League winning side. I mean, it's the only thing that can happen. It's the only thing that can happen.
Charge it to the game. But it's whoa.
I got nothing.
But look, I think it's just the calibre of football at the moment. It's definitely improving all around the world. Like we spoke about it in the Prem, about the teams that are coming in and performing and fighting for them spots, them European spots. And it's the same thing with the World Cup. I think football, the quality of football that we're seeing, whether it's African, European, South American, that it's on par at the minute.
Why do you think that is? Because I've got a theory that it's something to do with Instagram. No, because I feel like, all these people are just consuming like
reels,
like
doom scrolling,
skills and all that kind of stuff. So I feel like in terms of like coaches, you're starting to see like academies pop up as well, and these academies are playing like Category 1 county level.
Yeah.
And they're beating them as well, innit? They're beating League 2 teams, they're beating Championship team academies. They're going to other countries and they're playing those academies. And so I feel like just the general coaching landscape in world football, the level's gone up.
Yeah.
It's more accessible in terms of that. And then I remember some guy made a documentary about black people in America not playing football, in it. And they feel like it's too expensive, in it, to play soccer.
Okay.
I
think soccer is just expensive full stop in like America, like because of like you have to pay so much for everything.
You've got to pay for like hotels, you got to pay for travel. But my thing is like, bro, why don't you just play football and like with the man them then? They don't understand. So the people in the comments were roasting me, bro, because I'm saying like, how can football be expensive where it's literally, bro, you don't even need the football to play football. Like, we used to play football with cans,
of course.
And tennis balls,
little foam balls and that.
How can it be the most? And then they're all
that's what they do in Brazil.
Yeah, come on, favela football.
So they're all talking about, you got to pay for like cleats. Bro, I'm like, what
cleats?
And then like you're paying for to get access to top level coaching. I'm like, hang on a minute, bro. Why do you feel like you should have access to top level coaching? That's
I think they're so. I know it is a privilege, but they're so far behind though. That's probably where they're so far behind in terms of like America's. I say so far behind, but actually America's. They seem to be. I don't know if this group is the best measure of progression, but America do seem to be bridging the gap in terms of football.
I don't think they're bridging the gap.
They've looked decent so far. I mean, shout out Balogun as well, man. Someone I've always supported.
Just all their decent players are playing abroad, bro, and the majority are coached abroad.
Yeah.
Like, so then, and all that.
But then couldn't that be talking to their point then that it's impossible for them to get into football in America itself without them going elsewhere?
Yeah, but so the thing is that like if you play for a Cat 1 academy, you get access to coaching. But to get into that Cat 1 academy, you have to jump through all of these hoops and get scouted. They feel like it should just be given to them.
Nah, I feel like they feel like there's not as much opportunity to be scouted because they don't have them games. Them lower leagues, like, you know what, when you started, you used to like you're under 16s, like they don't have that platform.
No, but they do, because they've got like high school teams, innit?
Yeah, but the high school soccer isn't booming the way.
No, of course it ain't. But yeah, what you have to bear in mind is that like if I play for my school, whatever. That's how I get into a college. From a college team, you get into the drafts, innit? Yeah. Whereas in England, you have to get scouted playing for a Sunday league team, and
of course.
It's harder to get. For me, it's harder to get a football team in the UK than it is to do that. But
So
I hear it.
Obviously, we know it's time.
It's made the time.
Obviously, the sun's not out, man, but the sun doesn't go down when the when the Premier League champions are about to get discussed on the podcast. So obviously, you know, the shades come back out for that one.
He's got something to say. The shades
I've
are
never
on.
got that much to say, to be fair, man. I think it's been a great podcast, really. But yeah, I just wanted to just touch on Arsenal, man, just really quickly. I've seen that the links are intensifying for Morgan Rogers, and I'm actually for that. I'm actually for that, you know, because I think he's a profiler player that can play in different positions. He can play on the left, he can play on the right, he can play centrally, he can
Very
play
versatile.
yeah, versatile. And I think our style of football is leading toward. I'm saying leading. It's been that way. The way that Arteta coaches, and obviously now that Arteta's a winner, I'm not one to go against his style and anymore. In Berta we trust, in Arteta we trust. I think Morgan Rogers will be good, and I think he was really like it was nice to see the impact he made when he came on for England as well. I see that we're also linked with a Club Brugge winger, Zolis. Yeah, and he. I mean, I didn't know too much about him prior, but I know that this guy's got like 50 GA or over 50 GA. I think 22 goals, 29 assists. So yeah, he's he looks like he's got the pace and the power that maybe we might be losing if we sell, let's say, a Martinelli.
Yeah.
Who else is there? Bacola linked. Yeah. So I mean, for me, I would like, but a Bacola. So I call it, yeah. So I keep calling Bacola. Yeah. Bacola. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, with him as well, his end product has always been one that probably splits the football community when we're talking about wingers. But in terms of his dribbling ability and his ability to like progress with the ball, I think he offers more than, let's say, a Martinelli.
I think he's got end product in the French league though. And then he banged that goal the other day, which is when he finished.
Yeah, but has it been enough? Like, because in my mind, I don't know. Yeah, exactly.
Consistency
He
there.
doesn't play consistently though.
He doesn't. So I think that there's the risk. So I think with
him not playing, it's because he obviously you got Kvaratskhelia and you've got Doué and you've got
100%. I get it. So my thing is like, one, do you play consistently at Arsenal? And if you do, am I going to get the level? Are we going to get the level that maybe your potential is saying that you should be, but we're not getting a chance to see because of the people in front of you at PSG?
Yeah.
So I think that's what you think about.
But shouldn't it be? Are you going to be better than Martinelli and Trossard?
It could be that, but then when it's the money that's being quoted.
Yeah, what is it?
I think we're talking in the 60 millions.
That's light work.
It's light work, but then Zolis is we're talking probably like 30, 35 mil. So there's like, do you maybe, because you know Arsenal's DNA has always been you get a diamond in the rough and then you know what I mean? So I'm like, do you spend big on a Rodgers and get a Zolis, or
you see that diamonds in the roughs aren't a thing anymore?
I get that.
Remember, like every, you know, the one phrase that's been going around, bro, in every podcast I see about Liverpool is, long gone are the days of getting the money and the Salah for 40 million.
But maybe it's not though, because maybe not, because if we get that Club Brugge winger.
Yeah, but he might not be that.
He might not be, but what if he is? Then it's not long gone.
I think sometimes it's prepared to take that risk, isn't it? That's what you got.
Look, we got that Monga guy from Leicester. Yeah, from Leicester.
Is that confirmed?
I don't know if it's confirmed, but heavy links. Heavy.
I don't think anyone else has been linked to it.
Yeah, we got the I don't know if they're Ecuadorian or if they're Colombian, but we got the twins. Them twins, they're meant to be mad jinky.
What twins?
They're all young. Like our team in the next 2-3 years is going to be crazy. Like we're looking to dominate. We're all young. So I'm saying that there is a thing of the past. I don't know that it fully is.
You have to
even Bawadi.
Sadio Mane was balling.
Yeah,
we got him at Southampton.
Yeah,
and then Thingy was like top scorer in Italy when we got him at close to top scorer in Italy when we got Salah.
What about Trossard? What did you say about Trossard? Trossard might.
How much did you pay for Trossard?
Probably about 20 or something. Like, it wasn't crazy.
He wasn't. But he wasn't. He was established.
He's established, but he's not. Like, he was probably our best attacker.
Yeah, but I don't think you like.
That's a diamond. Is he in the dirt?
He's not money, and he's not Salah, bro.
He's a Premier League champion. That's what he is.
Yeah, but that's not what we're talking about.
I know. I'm wearing a shade. I had to throw it.
He's great shade.
Yeah.
Bobbing and weaving again.
But with the Zolis, he is it more of a? I don't think you're getting him to be
No, so I think
to be fair, we didn't buy Salah to be Salah.
Yeah.
Is what I'm
I think we're getting him because I think in terms of our attack, it's missing wing play.
Yeah.
Yeah, because even with we don't know what's going on with Saka until he becomes 100%. We saw for England that he still got it.
Decision making.
That decision making that we've been yearning for. Yeah, we saw that he still got it. But then it made me think, does that mean we need to get, can I trust Noni to take on the minutes that Saka might need out while he's recovering? Do you get what I mean? And if I can't trust Noni to do that, then we need another winger that's going to take that place. Do you get what I mean? So that's where, when you're saying, why would you get like a Zolis? I think we're looking at someone that we can work on in the background, someone like him you can do.
Yeah. And
that's why I'd be all for like a Rodgers, to be honest with you.
But Rodgers would be the big signing.
Yeah, he'd be a big one. And he's outperformed all of our attackers with G8 for the last 2 seasons.
Is there a quote, price quote?
Yeah,
I think
I haven't heard any price.
I feel like I've heard of the 80 thrown around. But I don't think he'll be cheap. I mean, Villa.
If Anderson's going for 130,
I know.
Can he be 80 England international, especially if he goes
I think they're going to want to because there's going to be a sell-on clause. Is it to Middlesbrough? Who did he come go after City? Was it Middlesbrough before he went to Villa?
Yeah, it was Middlesbrough.
Yeah, so there's a sell-on clause.
So it's going to have to be high.
So it's going to have to be high, because obviously Villa's going to want to. Yeah. So but I think there's mad intent on that.
Heavy.
I don't want to label the point too much, man. We kind of run out of time a little bit.
No strikers.
Strikers, you see me.
I heard about Alvarez's swap deal for Gyökeres. Is that it?
I heard Darko sent me that.
I'll pass that on, innit?
I
ain't gonna lie, the rod was out, innit?
Yeah.
I was trying
Darko sent me
to
that.
get bites,
I was like, there's no way
I'm a
that would
seasoned
happen.
fisherman,
I was like, there's no way that would happen. I mean, I wouldn't be offended at that.
Yeah.
But I think Gyökeres, he's had a good season to begin with, and I think he's only gonna get better, personally. I would like to see another striker, though. I'll be honest with you. I would like to see another striker. But if you remember, I was calling for 2 strikers last season. Yes. So my tune's not changing there.
Yeah.
Arsenal, I don't think we need to do too much, man. I just think we need to do little bits and pieces.
Tweaks.
Loads of souls. But at the end of the day, man, I'm quite happy to trust the process, trust the boys.
I mean, why not? You've been doing it for so long.
Well, we're Premier League champions, a little nigga. We're Premier League champions, man. So watch your mouth when you talk to me. But yeah, man, I want to bring this to a close. You know what? We ain't done back pages for a little while, man. So let's I'll take the shades back off now that we're not talking about Arsenal. Yeah, let's do a little back pages. Well, World Cup, obviously. Yeah. That's what's playing. Let's do back pages before we round up the show. Has anyone got one in mind?
Go on, Joe. What you got?
Yeah, no, mine's just going to be Lionel Messi, bro.
Yeah, I knew. Case closed now.
Yeah, case closed. Yeah. Case. But obviously, before we started recording, Strive asked me to give a shout out to the women of Cape Verde. I wouldn't do that because obviously, man and that. But,
oh man. So he's saying that the women of Cape Verde are making your back pages, yeah?
No, it's a special shout out.
I know what you're saying. Fair dues. Oh, because I ain't got nothing to lose, huh? Darko, what are you saying? Have you got anyone that you want to put in your back pages?
I'm gonna go out with the Japanese. I think they're playing they're really showing up. Really
you posted something to your page recently as well, innit?
Yeah. Well, no, the Mecha from Germany.
Perfect.
You know what? I was just trying to get his name right. That was going to be my back pages.
Should be getting instead of Morgan Rogers.
You know what? That's
less money, bro.
That's what Messi was saying. I do another pod, shout out for the Gunners. That's what Messi was saying.
Shout out Messi.
He said that actually. He told me. I was like, oh, what? His family, yeah. The family that he tries to act like he is, like he doesn't spend time here. Sucker. But yeah. Now that would have probably been mine as well, Darko.
Like I said,
good shot.
Yeah, he showed up. He got the assist for Germany.
That pass, man. And that touch
Colin.
and that finish. Oh,
And like every like in the group, like I'm in different groups. So
Yeah.
shout out Bully Boys, and I'm in a couple other groups, and everyone was like saying to me, "But where'd that ball go? Whose pass was that?" I was like, "Look, check the clips, man. Hit the pod,
Yeah.
like and subscribe. Come on,
I
man.
respect that. What are you saying, Darko coming with that elite ball knowledge, yeah?
Come on."
Yeah, pause that though. But no, we got Felix and Mitchell. That was gonna be my back pages, so I'm gonna switch it, and I'm gonna give mine to who can I give mine to? You know what? I'm gonna give my back pages to Marcus Rashford. Then I'm gonna give it to Marcus Rashford. Yeah, because I liked that. There's a lot of noise around him. Always, it seems to be.
He's not new to it, is he?
He probably, in my opinion, should be starting, but he didn't start. But he came on. His link up with Saka was sublime, in my opinion. And yeah, like the way he took it on his left, shifted it onto his right. You know when Rashford does it, he's only going one place. Yeah. And he did exactly what he said on the tin, and he could have got two, man. So yeah, man, I'm gonna give it to Rashford, seeing as you stole my back pages, man. But look, man, that's been us, man. It's been your boy Strives. It's been your boy Darko. It's been your boy Joy Nomadic. And together, we've been the Podcast Pundits, and we'll be back same time, same place next week. We're out.
Peace.